Do it, your man. I'm back with another video. Now today we're going to be looking at the best 12-0 settings, lineup, and gameplay of how to get this new Jerry Lucas, which gets you the Rudy Gay if you have all the cards. Now, the first part is going to be the lineup. This is the lineup I run. I always run every single card that can shoot. Never have a card in your team that cannot shoot. Shooter, shooter, shooter. Everyone can shoot. Even though he's not the best, gets a pretty nice 3 with shoe, coach, and floor general. Also, get a good coach. Mike D'Antoni's a beast. Terry Stotts gives you 4 stats to every single player. Definitely required and definitely needed. I always like to run Bosch and Wade because they get a dynamic duo. Even though I like Wade's jumper, he's also very good. You have to use players that you're good with, you know their releases, and you feel comfortable using. You know what they're going to do. Never run plays without clamps. Clamps, range extender, and Badger's quick draw like that, because you're not going to be able to win a game. Neither are you going to be able to do anything. So I'm going to show you guys how to get wins inside of a game. Okay, so we're now in the game. So I'm going to show you guys my defensive settings right now. Defensive, offensive, and I'll go through coach settings and coaching sliders. So into the defensive, I do on-ball pressure. I go on to smother. This means that when the on-ball defender will crowd up and he will just try and annoy the defender as much as they can. If they are attempting to get lots of drive-bys and they're just driving by you, blowing by, put that to tight, so then they play a bit further back and they can kind of stop that, I guess, blow-by animation, but I usually put it on smother. Off-ball pressure, always put that onto tight. Stops people also backdoor cutting, but it also stops people from shooting threes. If this guy is just spamming with threes, go to deny ball, but at the same time this kind of does help a lot. On ball screen, so when you're holding it, I always go over, the opposition will go over, he'll help hedge, things like that. Hedge, automatic. Go down to off ball screen, also put that to go over, so if he gets set a screen he'll go over it and try and stop the 3. One important thing is drive help rules. Always put that to no help. Not no help in rotation, just no help. This means that players will rotate still, but they won't help when it's kicked. When it's like 2-on-1, you've got 2, guy will stay in the corner, won't help, and won't give him an open 3. Offensive settings, now as I mentioned before, you need the Heat 13 playbook. I just do it as my second play. Click X, go down and go to punch 5 flare rip. I'll show you guys this play. You can assign it to anyone you wish, but I don't assign it to anyone specifically. Quick 4 horns flare, also like to use, and my most important and overpowered thing is a freelance. Hawks 2018, you've got to have that. But if you want this to work, you have to have pass and screen away on. I like to use this as my 4th one. Personally, it's very helpful to me. Coach settings, I like to go adaptive coach engine to off, and then coaching sliders help defense all the way down. So while we're here, we might as well get into this game and see where we go. Okay, y'all, so we've got the ball. So you're now going to hit left on the D-pad where those sticks are. You're going to press in L1 for freelance, and you're going to go Hawks 2018. So now the Hawks 2018 thing is in. You're going to double tap L1 to activate pass and screen away, and look, everyone spreads out. It's super overpowered. It's really useful. Gets you spread out if you want to. Okay, so I'm now going to show you some plays. You want to hit L1, and we're going to start with punch 5 flare rip. You're going to come here. You're going to pass it to the big, who's going to be here. The guy in the middle is going to set the screen. Your guy's going to run over, and you're going to get a wide open shot there in the green. Now, before we can hit left on the D-pad, you're going to go L2, R2, R2. You're going to go wall up. This helps with things like stopping the team when they get screens. I guess they'll try and stop them and contain them as much as they can off screens, and do little things like that. We'll continue with defense chaos. I know we're going to go quick. First of all, L1 again. Quick 4 horns flare. Everyone moves out. You run. We're going to go the other way. Chris Bosh sets a screen. he'll run around, we'll get the screen in there, you get a wide open shot and it's green. I like to do this when kids are off balling. This is super overpowered. Back into defensive, hit L1, never do no threes. If you ever see that, don't do that. Keep going, go to play physical. That's always helpful, makes them play, I guess, aggressive, annoys the defenders, things like that. One thing I like to do is crash the glass. Now, I'll turn that on in a second, but a lot of people have had questions. Don't spam the freelance. You only have to hit it once. See, look at the spacing. You get heaps of spacing there. Come in, jam it down like that. Back here, crash the glass. Now that when the ball goes up, they'll run for the rebound. They should get it 90% of the time. I just got broken and he greened it. Alright. But what I like to do, I like to always run a 5 out. It's super OP. If they're on balling, always run 5 out. That's, in my opinion, the most overpowered thing to do. On ball, if they're just running baseline like this, on ball, stops baseline runners, stops kids just blowing by you. But if they're not, do not do that. Off ball, have to off ball, even though you think about it, damn, off ball sounds terrible. I'm sorry, but you've just got to do it. Now that's going to end the video there. Hope you guys did enjoy. My mate Sam Webster, 21 here, 31, helped me out here. I'll drop his Twitch down below. Go chuck him a follow. I do stream on Twitch. I'll be live when this video is released, so come drop us a follow, link in the description. All my other socials will be in there. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys on another one.